everybody, I'm Julia, one of the librarians at the McAllen Public Library. A lot of us have been spending more time on our computers lately, so today I'm going to show everyone how to make a desktop wallpaper on Canva. Canva is a graphic design website. It's a free service. If you pay for it, you can get more of the features, but you can still do a lot of things on it for free. So that's what I'm going to show everyone how to do. This is a easy and fun way to make your own desktop wallpaper without having to, download it from a weird website that might have viruses. So the first thing you'll need to do on Canva is make an account. The website is www.canva.com. That's Canva. And you can make an account with either your email address or you can link it to your Google or Facebook accounts if you already have one of those. And like I was saying, it's free to make an account. If you pay more, then pay for a subscription, then you can get all of the extra services, but there's still a lot that you can do with a free account. So once you are logged into Canva, the first thing you're going to do is go up here to create a design. And it's going to give you a whole list here of different kinds of things you can make, different kinds of things they have templates for. There are all kinds of things on here, from brochures to flyers to resumes to business cards, all kinds of things. It's a really fun website. I like using it. Desktop wallpaper is up here at the top, so we're going to choose that. And now you'll see here it gives you all these different templates. Up here at the top, they're organized into category, like nature themes, floral themes. And if you keep going, it'll just show you all of them. They have thousands of templates on here. One thing you have to watch out for is you have to hover your mouse over it. And when you hover the mouse over it, if it says free down here in the corner, that means it's free. If it does not say free, like this does not say free, that means it's not free. But a lot of them are free. So I'm just going to keep scrolling through these until I find one that I like. So I found a design that I liked, so I clicked on it and the design appeared right here on the main part of the screen. So the first thing we'll do is click the little arrow here to hide the panel there, because we don't need to see that whole list anymore. And then we'll click up here where it says Untitled Design Desktop Wallpaper. This is where you're going to name the file. So we'll give it a name. We'll just call it My Wallpaper. And then you press enter. Now down here at the bottom in the corner, it has some text. It has an inspirational quote. If you like it, you can leave it, and if you want to change it, you can. All you do, whatever template you've chosen, if you want to change the text, you just click on the text, and then when the cursor appears, you just start typing whatever you want to type. But I kind of like that, so we're going to leave it. And if you want to add more text, like let's say you want to put your name in the middle or anything else, you go over here to the menu over here on the left, you go to text, and it's going to ask you up here if you want to add a heading or a subheading or body text. And so just to show you what those all look like, I'll click on all of them. Now right now it's showing them in black, but you can change the color, you can change the size, you can change whatever you want to change. But I don't actually need all three of these, so I'm going to click on this and delete it, and then click on this and delete it. But let's say I want this to say my name, so I'm going to click on it and I'll put my name. And let's say I want to change the color also. I'm going to click on it, and then up here, the A with the rainbow under it, that's the text color. So I'm going to click on that. And these are all of the colors that you can use. Let's see, I'm going to choose this one. And you can also change the size. So like let's say I want my name to be bigger. I'm gonna go to the font size up here, and let's see what 104 looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty good, so I'll leave it like that. Now another fun thing you can do with the text is change the font, and font is like what the style of the letters are. Some people are really into font design. It's, you know, kind of a big thing, and there are like hundreds of different fonts on here. And so, you know, there are a lot that you can browse through and choose. You just, to change the font, you just click on whatever part of the text you want to change. So like, let's say I want to change the font for my name. I clicked on my name. Now you go over here to the menu on the left. Well, the way you get to it is up here. This is your font up here. You click on the little arrow by it, and it'll show you the whole font menu. Now the ones that have the little crown and that are gray, those are the ones that are only available if you pay for the service. But anything that's in black without the little crown, we can go ahead and use. So I'm gonna just scroll through some of these. As you can see, there are a lot on here. Let's see, well, we could spend a lot of time doing this, but let's say I like this one and I want to choose this one. So I'm going to select that one. And I'm also going to make the font a little bigger. And I'm going to move it down a little bit so it's not so close to the flowers. So once you have the font and the text set how you like it, another fun thing that you can do is change the layout and the colors of all the designs. If I click on the flowers up here, you'll see that the whole thing kind of has this blue outline around it. That's like the outline for the whole, you know, like the whole design. So like you can see here, if I click on it and drag it down, there's actually a lot more that's hidden like off the edge of the screen. And if you want more of it to show, you can just drag it down, you know, place it however you like it. Okay, so let's say I like the placement like that, so the next thing that we'll go on to adjust is all of the colors. Now, some of the designs on Canva will let you change all of the colors of anything on here. Some of them, like if you click on one of the flowers, the colors will appear up here and you can click on them and change them. This one's not letting us do that for the flowers, but that's okay. We can still change the background color. So I'm going to click here, so anywhere on the background, so that the whole thing, you can see the whole design is highlighted in that blue rectangle. And then to change the color, you go up here, the little square up here where it says background color. This kind of off-white cream color is the color that it's using already, but if you don't like it, you can choose any other color. Like let's say, just to try it out, let's try yellow. Now if you like that, you can leave it. If not, if you want to undo it or undo anything that you've done, you just click on the little undo arrow up here at the top and it'll undo whatever you've just done. So I'm going to try a few different colors. That's in white, it's in black, it's in gray. Okay, I kind of like the black one, so we're going to choose that. And we're going to look everything over, make sure that we like it. Yeah, I think it looks good. Now there are a couple more things on here you can do that you might be interested in. One thing you can do is change the transparency of any of the objects on here. Transparency is like how see-through it is. So like let's say you want to make the flowers here in the corner more transparent so that the dark background shows through. You just click on it, and then up here this little grid that says transparency, you click there and you can slide the slider to adjust the transparency. If you take it all the way to 0, then it disappears. So I like it like that at 100%, but if you wanted to change it, that's how you would do that. And another thing you might want to do is add another sticker, add some images. You can do that over here under Elements. It's the same thing as with some of the other things I showed you. Not all of them are free, but some of them are. Like let's say you want to add this flower. Like you see when I hover over it, if it says free down in the corner, that means it's free. And if it doesn't, then it's one of the things that you have to have a paid subscription to use. But a lot of them are free. So let's say you want to have the flower. You click on the flower and it appears over here. It's always going to put it in the middle of the page, but you can move it wherever you want to move it. You just click on it and drag it and slide it down. And you can also change the size. Like if you wanted to make it small to fit here at the bottom, you would. Or if you wanted it to be real big, you can make it real big also. So I don't actually want that in the design, but if you did want to add another image or decoration, anything like that, that's how you would do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and delete it for this design. One of the great things about Canva is that it'll automatically save your work as you go. You don't have to remember to save it. Like right here at the top where it says all changes saved, that means that it's automatically saving everything for me as I go. And like if I go over here to the home screen, it's going to bring me back over here to my home screen, but my design is still here. All I do is go over here to all your designs, and well, it's still generating the thumbnail, but this is my wallpaper, so we'll go ahead and click on it. And you'll see the design is still right here exactly how you left it. Now, once you're completely done with all of your designing and you're ready to set the file as your desktop wallpaper, what you have to do is go up here to the top where it says download, and you're going to have to choose a file type. The one down here at the bottom, animation with the little crown, that's something you have to have the paid subscription for, but you can choose any of these other formats. And actually what you're going to want for a desktop wallpaper background are the two that say image files, so either PNG or JPEG. And actually PNG is better. It's a little bit higher qualities, and that's why it says suggested. So you go ahead and select that, and then you do download, and you save it. You call it whatever you want to call it. It's called my wallpaper. We're saving it to my desktop. You do save. And this box that pops up here is just an advertisement for the paid service, but you can just ignore that. Just do the little X. And then you are all set with your desktop wallpaper background, a personalized background that you can use without having to download it from another unknown website. So then what you would do is just go to your computer desktop, the desktop settings, and you would just look for the file and set it as your desktop background. So this was Julia. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow McAllen Public Library on YouTube or MPL Adults on Facebook, and don't miss any of our virtual programming.